Overnight, the skies above Kyiv lit up with explosions. From 9:30 p.m. until dawn, air raid sirens wailed across Ukraine as Russia launched one of its most intense aerial assaults in months. At least 4 civilians, including 2 children, were killed. Dozens more were injured as hypersonic Kinzhal missiles and waves of Iranian-style Shahed drones rained down on neighborhoods far from the front lines. This wasn't a random attack. Russian forces deliberately targeted residential districts, schools, and office buildings across more than 20 locations in Kyiv. In the Darnitsky district, a 5-story apartment building was reduced to rubble. Emergency crews worked through the night, pulling survivors from the debris. Footage from the scene shows twisted metal, shattered glass, and families searching for loved ones. What makes this assault particularly alarming is the weaponry involved. The Kinzhal is not an ordinary missile. It's a hypersonic weapon, capable of traveling at up to 10 times the speed of sound. It's almost impossible to intercept with current defense systems. Ukraine's military claims to have shot some down using Western-supplied air defenses like the U.S. Patriot system, but the destruction suggests several got through. This escalation comes at a critical time. Peace negotiations have completely stalled. Ukraine insists on full withdrawal of Russian forces from occupied territory, while Moscow shows no signs of backing down. Meanwhile, the international community is pressuring both sides to return to the table. The United States, European Union, and United Nations have all called for renewed diplomacy, warning that the conflict risks spiraling into something far worse. Russia's timing may not be coincidental. This strike follows a series of Ukrainian drone attacks deep inside Russian territory, including on oil depots and military sites. Analysts believe the Kremlin is sending a message. If Ukraine strikes behind Russian lines, Russia will hit back harder and further from the front. But the humanitarian toll is undeniable. Families are once again living in fear. Schools preparing for the new academic year are now charred ruins. Hospitals are overwhelmed, and winter is only a few months away, a season that has historically amplified the suffering in this war.